Good morning, YPC. Welcome to week 5 wrap up. Week 6 is already on us, man. I can't believe it. We're going to start with the game of the week, or the high score of the week, I should say, which went to Nick. I don't like to be critiqued. Lopez. He put up 209 points, 209.5. Congrats, Nick. You blew up the scoreboard. Didn't beat the high score of all time, but you got 209.5. What more could you ask for, man? That's a nice outing. The margin of victory here was 92.7. You can read down the line, but Romo was which is what blew it up. You got between Romo and Dez, you had 103 points there. So nice. Rice put up, Golds put up, Seabass put up. Uncle Benj, the glass is half full with Terrell Pryor. He looks good. He looks like your guys' future. Congrats on the win. You guys look good. Nice win, and I don't know if it's that we gave you the game. You guys scored in red zone once, and then that one pass to Streeter down the sideline was nice, and the touchdown pass to Moore. Your receivers look good, so nice job. Congrats on the win. We just got to beat KC in Denver, man. I mean, it's a nice win for you guys. You guys did what you were supposed to do. You won at home, but we're not going anywhere. Everything's going through Denver, I think. Peyton Manning is ridiculous. So. Uncle Ben, sorry you have 2 losses in a row. Nick, congrats on the win. You've got, let's see here. You got just 1 in a row. So I thought you were stringing them together. But congrats on the win and congrats on the record. You got the high score of the week and the year. $100, I believe. So that's nice if it stays there. So now in order to get the high score of the week, 1 or 2, it has to be over 200 points. I think mine was 202 point something and yours is 209.5. So congrats. The next game of the week is going to be me and Jimmy. Jimmy took a loss, moving him to 2 and 3. Tied got third place, and he's got third place by about 20-ish points, less than that. But over Nick in our division. Our division is going to be a dogfight, and it's going to come down to points. And right now, it looks like Dennis and Rudy are Dennis is in the 663. Rude's 565, and then everybody else is above 7. So it's going to come down to points force in that division, and that's going to be tough. So fortunately for me, everything was a wash. Our quarterbacks were pretty much a wash, Jimmy. It's just that my backs produced, and that's kind of what helped me. Because seeing Gordon on Thursday night scared me a little bit. I don't like no name scoring almost 20 points. So I got the win. Moving on. Nothing too exciting there. I was really happy with Jaquez Rogers, though, against the Jets. That's what I was excited about. As far as the bench points, there really is nothing exciting there. So this next week I'll go over who's playing who. But good luck this next week, Jimmy. Yeah, you got me in the Kumite. We went 1 for 1. So not very happy with losing in the other league. But, this is this league, and I remain undefeated. So we're going to move on to Leo and Rude Dog. Leo got the win, moving him to 2 and 3, and Rude to 2 and 3. 132.6 to 110.3. The margin of victory here was 22.3. You still got the win, Dad, even though Brady was on the bench. I mean, Brady was scoring 7.9 points. That's just, him and Trent Richardson almost scored the same amount of points. But getting Jason Witten blew up with Romo. Romo went crazy, and then Pierre Thomas. Who would have thought Pierre Thomas? I played Pierre Thomas against Jimmy in another league and lost because of Pierre Thomas exploding. So David Wilson's a hit. That guy's a chump. I wasted a second-round pick on him. And it's another league. You have him here too. So it just, I feel your pain is what I'm trying to get at. We're going to move. So that moves, like I said, moves the Lions into 2 and 3, Rude to 2 and 3. We're going to move on to Took. Took got the win this week playing Denny. Margin of victory here was 18.9 points. I think it was the closest game we had of the week. So T.Y. Hilton on your bench was a bummer. That would have got you the win, Denny. So you went with Robert Woods. I don't know. Your call. Who knows? T.Y. Hilton, he hasn't been doing anything either. Eddie Lacy actually had a pretty decent outing, and Reggie Bush. But Tookie, you got Andrew Luck put up some nice points, and Freddie Jackson. And then you had Spiller on the bench. We talked about that already. Both backs put up about 50 points. So that's nice to have those backs on the bench, but I don't think they're going to be putting up 50 points together each week. So anyways, congrats on the win. That's all that matters. You got the win. It leaves you at 4-1 on top of the NFC. You have 672.2 points there, and then you have 1, 2, 3 people underneath you with 700 points. So you got to keep on winning. That's all that's going to matter because it could flip around and you could go from top to bottom, bottom to the top, top to the bottom really quick. So, anyways, good luck, Took. Nice win. Denny, good luck next week. We got next game is Suck My Ditka against Ruben. Ruben got the win, 105.7, excuse me, 150.7, excuse me. Nice win there. Bottom line is you got Peyton Manning. You know, that's all I need to say. Peyton Manning, Torrey Smith had a nice outing too. I don't want to overshadow Torrey Smith's production because with Peyton Manning's, but Michael Vick, that's what screwed you. You know, he didn't produce. He got his little hammy issue and he's out of the game. And then Julius Thomas, man, that guy's been a beast at tight end. So unfortunately, you know, you have two. We talked about it. I mean, you have two nice tight ends that you could put in that flex spot, man. They're producing some big numbers. Vernon Davis had 26.8. That would have got you close to. Could have got you the win there, taking those points away. But 10 points, it would have made it close. Moves Ruben to 4-1, second place all by himself in the AFC, and then in the NFC, Bus is over there at top in second place, 2-3. And like I said, you got a 2-game lead there, but things could flip around really quickly. So we got a long season ahead of us. Last game I'm gonna review is gonna be Sheep and Theo Rubin. Sheep got the win, 149 points, put him in fourth place in the NFC, and Theo Rubes 2-3 put you in third place. That was a big win for Sheep because you guys are jockeying for spots in there in the NFC. So Danny Woodhead looks like he's gonna be a nice player for you, Sheep, because Matthews the chump is hurt, and he's putting up numbers, and they're gonna make him an every down back. So that's a nice little wrinkle going forward. You just need to make sure that Eli Manning produces. Roddy White's gonna probably get some more production because Julio is not going to be doing anything. Looks like he might be done for the season. So, anyways, congrats on the win, Sheepy. We're going to see what's going on here with the next week we got going on here, week 7. The marquee games, week 6. I had a brain fart here for a second. Week 6 is going to be obviously whoever I'm playing, 5-0 versus Steel Rubes. Steel Rubes, we're going to be going at it. Hopefully, it's a good game, man. I'm looking forward to it. As far as divisional games, Ruben's going to be playing the Legend, and that's a divisional game, so that's going to be big. It's going to separate the field there a little bit more. We got another divisional game with Sheepy and Suck My Ditka, and then Lions Den and Dreamweavers. So we got interdivision games there. And then Took versus Dirty, Battle of the Brother-in-Laws. And then Jimmy and Theo Ben at 1-4. So looking right now, 1-4 with 642 points. It's going to be tough in that division. I mean, we're going to be playing everybody, but 1-4 so far is the leader for the champion, getting $50 as a donation. So I want to touch base. We're going to move to the next segment. I just was looking to see who the scoring leaders were of this season. Peyton Manning was obviously going to be the number one scorer with 242.7 points already. He has 57 point more 1 points than Breeze at 185.6. And then number 3, surprisingly, is Rivers at 174.5. Romo at 166.6. And then Matt Ryan at 158.6. So this is a shameless plug. But I have Rivers, who's number 3, and I have Ryan, who's number 5. And anybody want a nice quarterback, I'm willing to trade. You guys don't want Rivers, all you Raider fans, so I understand that. I don't mind keeping Rivers. And then the surprising thing, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The 6th highest player scoring in the league is Jimmy Graham at 157.3. I mean, him and Matt Ryan are tied. I mean, Jimmy Graham is putting up quarterback numbers, top 5 quarterback numbers. That is ridiculous. I thought that was a fun fact, little interesting tidbit there. Gentlemen, it's fun. We're going into week 6 here. We have Giants Chicago on Thursday night. It's going to be interesting. Giants look like shit. They're 0-5, and I love it. I love the Steelers being 0-5. So, you know what? It's going well. You guys have any questions, throw it on the board. everything's been going pretty smooth. Other than we're gonna figure out. I don't know if you guys want to do a poll right now. It seems like everyone's burnt out about trying to figure shit out. Like I said, the reason I just do it here is so I have everybody here. Because once off season's done, everyone's not gonna be checking up on the board. So we'll talk about all that shit. I'm gonna throw something on here in a little bit. Figure out about voting and whatnot. So, good week. Get your lineup straight and have a good one. Peace.